Welcome and thank you for participating in my discussion today. My name is Janelle Stewart and I am a student at Western Governors University. I am majoring in early childhood education. To begin my discussion, I would like you to imagine that you have a friend named Greg. Greg is an intelligent, interesting person. He is enthusiastic and naturally talented at many things. Greg has several interests, but his favorite activity is fishing. He goes fishing at every opportunity. At first, Greg's passion for fishing seems harmless, but soon you notice that the time that he spends fishing is overtaking everything else in his life, including going to work. I would like to equate this story to a child's use of time. In a child's formative years, it is important to cognitive development for the child to spend time engaging in imaginative play. Before the invention of many of our modern conveniences, children spent most of their time playing games and interacting with each other using only their imaginations. But in today's world, there are many things that occupy a child's use of time. Among these is media. If children are not limited in their media use, they can become like Greg and spend all of their time on the computer, watching TV, or playing video games. And this is what I would like to discuss. A child's capacity and desire for imaginative play, which is vital to both cognitive and physical development, can be decreased by excessive media use in television, video games, and the internet. My main points of discussion will be why imaginative play is important to a child's developing brain and body, why it is important to limit media exposure for children, and what parents can do for their children to encourage and facilitate imaginative play. First, why is imaginative play important to a child's developing brain and body? When children play, they develop imagination as they pretend. They develop dexterity in both large and small motor skills. They develop physical strength as they run, jump, and play. They develop decision-making skills and also problem-solving skills when they interact with others. And they develop their personal interests as they discover their likes and dislikes when they play. Second, why is it important to limit media exposure for children? Some of these reasons include the fact that excessive watching of television can increase ADHD symptoms. Children can become less able to concentrate on important mental tasks. Behavior problems can increase in classroom settings. Many studies have found that children show lower academic performance when they are not limited in their television watching, video games, and internet surfing. And also, children may suffer sleep deprivation when they are allowed free use of a television or a computer in their bedrooms without monitoring by parents. So what can parents do for their children to encourage imaginative play? I have prepared a list of ideas to help you in preparing your children for imaginative play. These things include providing manipulatives for your child, such as blocks, puzzles, clay, and magnets. Read to your child, and as you read, discuss the illustrations, the colors on the page, and make predictions about the things that will happen next. Make supplies available to your children for role play, games such as grocery store, school, house, and business office. Provide art materials for your children, paper, crayons, coloring books, glue, and paint. The most important thing that you can do is to spend time with your child and play with them. To conclude, experts have proven that excessive media use is detrimental to a child's developing brain. It is important to limit a growing child's access to media. At the same time, there are many things that parents can do to enhance their children's cognitive development, in addition to limiting media exposure. A few ideas are included in the handout that you received. That concludes my demonstration. Are there any questions?
Yes, I was wondering, are there any media avenues that could be helpful to a child's development?
Yes, actually, there are. There are studies that show that certain nonviolent video games help children with problem-solving and decision-making skills, hand-eye coordination, fine motor skills, and other benefits.
Well, what about school teachers? Is there anything they can do to encourage imaginative play for their students?
Yes, teachers can give the children time during the day for free play and provide areas in the classroom which facilitate free play. These areas might include a house center, an area with blocks, puzzles, and other manipulatives, and a dress-up trunk, and educational games. Any other questions?
Yeah, I have one. Are there other potential dangers to be aware of with excessive media besides cognition?
Yes, actually, there are several. Among these, besides potential cognitive harm, children who are allowed too much time with media are also prone to childhood obesity and possible overtly aggressive behavior. Thank you very much.